Alright guys, so welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. As you can see, we finally got the official banners for 3.0 Phase 2. So the banners have already been unveiled yesterday. Took some time for me to do a video, but finally we're gonna do it today. And man, the 4 stars already have been unveiled. Dory, pretty much we know she's coming in Phase 2. Just we don't know the missing others. So Xingqiu is the missing one, and Sucrose. So these two units are already amazing. We'll talk about them later. Dory is a new unit, so we don't have her tested at the moment, so we have to wait and see. But I'm going to talk about Ganyu and Kokomi first, so the two 5 stars that are going to make a comeback in the next phase. So this I'm not sure, I think it's Ganyu's third rerun, I might be wrong, but yeah, she's making a comeback again. And she is one of the top tier DPS units. Her main damage comes from her charge attack shots. She can also be a support, so she's very flexible in terms of the playstyle you want to play with her, so very cool. And I think now, even though with Dendro introduced in the game, she's still very strong. Still one of the strongest charge shot units in the game. And you don't even have to give her a 5-star weapon. She can pretty much function with like a 4-star shield break weapon, like the Prototype Crescent, for example. She can function pretty much no problems. Just give her the Blizzard Sphere set or the Wonder Troop set, depending on your team comp. She can do a lot of damage, and yeah, she's not really that hard to build. She's very free to play friendly and easy to build in my opinion. And I personally have a Ganyu, and I'm using the Amos bow. She does a lot of damage, yeah, with the Amos bow definitely, but my artifacts on her is not perfect and she still does a lot of damage, so that's the reason why I say she's very good. She don't require a lot of investment. I think she's pretty easy to build. So she's still one of the best. Should you pull for her? I'm really not too sure. It depends on your team. If you really need a bow user and you don't have a bow DPS user, then I think getting Ganyu is worth a shot. Considering we have a lot of new units coming in 3.1 like Sino and even Nilo, so a lot of new characters coming. They might sway you away from Ganyu, but if you really need a bow DPS user, I think she is still a very good option today. Let's talk about the next 5-star unit, which is Kokomi. I think a lot of people roasted her in the past when she first made her first appearance, when she can't crit. That's one of the issues with her, and because of that she can't really do much damage, and her main focus is healing in general. But as time moves along, they have introduced a new artifact set for her, the Ocean set I believe, and with that artifact set now she can deal a lot of damage. And now with Dendro out, she also can work with a lot of Dendro team comps as well, and also do a lot of damage. She also can work with Electro. Because of Dendro, now Electro and Hydro go well together. So I think that is very nice, and with this team setup, I think it's pretty good. You can see this banner has a very good team setup, and I think this actually you can run this entire team from this banner actually. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, Kokomi, she can now do some damage at least. She's not bad anymore. She can heal the team a lot of healing for your team. She can also do a lot of reactions with Bloom reactions. With Dendro introduced now, she can do Bloom damage, so a lot of damage coming from her as well. She can apply a lot of Hydro for your team, so I think she's pretty good now. I can easily say she's not that bad at all. And with Xingqiu, Sucrose, and even Dory, which I haven't tested yet, I think this is a pretty good team, as I said. But overall, these two units, I mean, yeah, both of them making a comeback, I think it's a very good time, I guess. But it really depends on your team and who you need. And as I said earlier, Sino and Nilo is on the next patch, so you want to think about it first before you wish. But other than that, these two banners, I can safely say they are pretty good. Ganyu is very good, Kokomi also is very good, so these two banners are pretty good in general. Considering the 4 stars we're getting. Alright, now let's talk about the 4 stars in general. So Dory, we're going to skip her because we don't have much information. All we know is she heals and she provides a lot of energy for your team. We have to see how much she scales with that, and also her energy cost, is it high or not. If it's very high, then yeah, I don't think she's going to be super amazing, maybe just fine. But we have to see once she drops in game later. Xingqiu, one of the best supports in the game. I can consider him a 5-star unit at this point. If you have the second build sword, Xingqiu becomes easily one of the best units in the game, and she can help enable pyro team comps, which is very good. He also can heal your team and also provide some damage reduction for your team. So that's pretty nice. And if you have the sacrificial sword, as I said, like R3 or above, I think he's pretty much a 5-star unit at that point already. And yeah, I think it's very good. One of the best units in the game. Next up, we have Sucrose. So Sucrose has been underrated a lot. People underrated her a lot. I think she's still a very good unit even until today. If you don't have Kazuha, Sucrose is, I think, your best choice still. She can swirl the enemies, she can group them up, she can also debuff enemies with the River set, and she also can use the Trading Tales of Dragon Slayer, which is a 3-star weapon, and buff your team, so she can transfer the attack from to your other character, which is amazing. I mean, that's why I think she's still very good. And if you have a C6, she becomes like a mini Kazuha. So I think, yeah, if you got a lot of her constellations from the banner, from Machine Gun you, she can be pretty strong and very good for your team. And with the River set, as I said, she can debuff enemies when you swirl the elements. So it's really cool. But anyway, those are the two banners. I think you can't go really wrong on these two banners. If you're a new player coming to the game, these two banners are pretty good for you if you're new. If you're old player within the game, maybe if you have Ganyu already or Kokomi, maybe these banners won't be so crazy for you, because Dory, I know she's new. We don't know yet whether she's performed well. She will be coming to the standard banner on 3.1, so it's not like you're missing out a lot of things. So if you didn't get Dory in this patch, don't worry, 3.1 you can get her as well, so it's not like she's going away forever. But anyway, those are the two banners. Now let's talk about the weapons banner. The most, I think this is one of the worst ones I've ever seen. It's quite bad. Reason why is Amos Bow is not a fully limited time weapon. You can get it from the standard banner, and that's one of the reasons why this banner is pretty bad. Everlasting Moonglow, I know it's the best for Kokomi, but it's a very niche weapon for only a specific character like Kokomi. So it's very hard for me to recommend this banner because of that already. And if you got the Everlasting Moonglow and you don't have Kokomi, I mean, that would be so sad. So as I always said, guys, if you're a free-to-play player, this banner is a bait, or you can call it a scam. I don't know, but Amos Bow, I know it's the best 5-star for Ganyu, but as I said, it's not limited. You can get it from standard banner. You might get it as an off banner as well if you wish on the weapons banner. If it's like another limited time weapon, you can get Amos Bow, right? So yeah, it's not really limited. And yeah, I don't want you guys to waste your Primo Gems on this banner, because yeah, that's pretty bad. The only time you should wish on the weapons banner if both of the 5-star weapons are cracked. They're like both like very good weapons in general for many characters, then maybe you can consider wishing. But if it's not, then I highly recommend you avoid the banner at all costs and just go for the character banners, because those are way better. You can get new characters to try out, and you can just give them like 4-star weapons. They are pretty good as well. There's a couple options as well. They can function no problem. So yeah, I mean, there's no point actually in going for this banner at all. The 4 stars on this banner is just okay. It's nothing crazy, as I said. The Rust is pretty good on Child and Yomiya. If you have them, they're pretty good for those two characters. If you get more refinements on the Rust, it gets even better and better, more damage. Sacrificial Sword, best in slot for signature in my opinion. It can be used for a couple of characters as well that really need energy and need to reset the skill. You can give them the Sacrificial Sword. We have the Dragon's Bane, pretty good on Xiangling or even Hu Tao if you want to do Elemental Mastery builds. Eyes of Perception, and to be honest guys, until now there's really no good character that can use this to its full potential. I don't think it's even that great on any character for now, but we have to see. And we have the Favonius Great Sword. I think this one could be useful on Dory, depends on her energy requirements. If it's very high, then yeah, you can give the Favonius Great Sword to Dory. But other than that, yeah, that is the weapons banner, and I have to say this is a skip for me personally as well. If you guys are gonna wish on this banner, please don't. It's very risky. You might get the donut twice and then you only get the Amos Bow or vice versa, so it is very risky. I suggest you save your Primo Gems to pull for the characters instead, or best, you save your Primo Gems, you can pull maybe from version 3.1. and a lot of new nice characters coming 3.1. Sino, Nilo, and even Candace, a new 4-star unit. So I suggest wait for 3.1 first, the live stream, and then make a decision because it's easier. And the live stream shouldn't be far off, it should be next week. That's always the case, it's like a few weeks before the patch goes live. So watch the live stream first, then make a decision whether you want to pull on the weapons banner or not, or the character banner. Is all up to you. But my recommendation is, if you don't have a DPS unit like Ganyu, then you can go for her. But if you already have all these units like Kokomi or Ganyu, then you can pretty much skip and just wait for 3.1. That is what I'm gonna do. And for me, weapons banner, I won't be pulling for a very long time until, as I said, 2 of these weapons are top tier. Then maybe I might consider. But that's all for the banners, guys. Let's talk about the new events coming in 3.0 phase 2. So they posted this in their Hoyo lab, and you can scroll down. You will see we have the banners, we already discussed about this, and we have the weapons as well. So this is the new event they're gonna add, tablet analytics event. It's a device challenge kind of thing. I think it's a combat event. So from what we can see, we can get primogems, resources as well, and the furnishing. Duration is quite long. I think it's until the end of the patch already. So 15th of September until 26th of September. Pretty good amount of time. And we have a quest. I think we have to complete a quest to get rewards or something. So pretty nice. And lastly, we have an overflow event. So we have a ley line overflow event. This one I don't really call it an event. It's pretty much double drop. So it's just like giving you more resources for 20 resin cost 3 times a day. So it starts on the 20th of September. So pretty much you can like prepare some of the resources you need in preparation for new characters for 3.1. So I think this is a pretty good thing to have as well. And that's it. So that's all for the event. Just a small little minor event coming. And I think, yeah, that should be it for 3.0 phase 2. What do you guys think? I think, yeah, this is a pretty good amount of content we got, alongside all the major content we had in phase 1 already that's still ongoing. So I think it's pretty good amount of content that we got in this phase. And considering the patch now is shortened by a week, I think it's pretty good. And we're gonna have more stuff to do in 3.1, I'm sure. We'll have to see about that. But anyway, guys, that's all for me. Thank you very much for watching this quick little video discussing about the banners and also the new events. What do you guys think? In my opinion, I'll be skipping all these banners most likely. I wouldn't be touching them. And yeah, we'll just be playing the events. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.